Today, the Ministry of Education launched literacy as a national priority under the theme, Literacy, an Essential Skill for Social Participation. It's re-energizing the ministry's mandate, which will ensure that children are reading at their respective grade levels. The ministry piloted the strategy back in September of 2017 with 9 Belize City schools, whose teachers today displayed innovative teaching strategies to engage young minds using technology and non-traditional techniques. Chief Education Officer Dr. Carol Babb says that individualized learning and the transformation of classrooms are among several things being done to encourage reading.
National examinations consistently show that an estimated 25% of our schools have a history of low performance. Low-performing schools are more likely to have a high number of students that are disengaged. Many of our students are disengaged because of their inability to read and write well. Literacy is the basis for all forms of learning, and many of our students are not reading at their grade level, and this creates a number of issues in the classroom.
The goal for all 13 schools is closely aligned with school improvement planning, with an emphasis on improving students' reading performance. In the initial stage, the focus is on the lower grades with the intent to establish a strong reading foundation geared toward the development of critical reading skills, creative writing, and the use of reading and writing as learning tools.
Minister of Education Patrick Faber says that while the ministry has recommitted to prioritizing literacy and numeracy, all stakeholders, including teachers, parents, the community, and the media, must play their role. This is needed for the future development of the youth and the country.
It is probably the most important aspect of our work in the Ministry of Education. If our children are not reading, then we might as well lock up shop for everything else that we're trying to achieve in terms of education. And so you're right, Duane, this requires the teachers to be on board. It requires the parents to be on board, it requires the leadership of the schools to be on board, and it requires the participation of the wider population.
Among the many partners are UNICEF and Peace Corps. Gregory MacDonald says that they have been working with the Ministry of Education since 2014, but a formal agreement was penned back in 2017 to assist in early childhood literacy. Together, a diagnostic test was developed, evaluated, and the requisite intervention measures were established to assess the level of literacy for students.
Last year in June, Peace Corps and the Ministry of Education signed a formal agreement to work on early childhood literacy. And the agreement is to do that through Peace Corps Response. Peace Corps Response is a program through Peace Corps that provides highly skilled volunteers to work on short-term, high-impact projects. We welcomed the first group of response volunteers last year. It was a group of 4, and they had a combined professional experience of about 120 years among them. They worked very hard for 5 months alongside an equally talented ministry team of literacy officers to develop, pilot, and evaluate literacy screening and intervention toolkit to be used by Standard 1 teachers.
Duane, Moody for News 5.